Hi, it's John Flynn with Copley Advertising. Today we're going to talk about mobile marketing, and people have no idea what they're doing. Mobile marketing, and people have no idea what they're doing. Yes, a little bit of a mess out there. It's like a bad traffic jam. For everything, it's a little confusing. Between clients, and then it's like you got gas station attendants selling geofencing now. You know, charging $20 a CPM or something ridiculous. It's a little nuts, a little crazy. Got to sort this out. I mean, that's what happens. See, we had an evil overlord trading desk. And, they got blown up, and now we have like 400 DSPs running around, which is great, but, it's a little Keystone Cops out there right now. But that's okay. Okay, this is part of the learning curve. We're gonna get through this. Okay, I am a mobile marketing company, Copley Advertising, mobile marketing. That's all I do is mobile. I don't do anything else. I don't do plumbing. I don't do roofing. I don't do AAA. I'll go fix your tire. I don't do anything of that. I don't do newspapers. I do mobile. My life is mobile marketing. Geofencing, retargeting, impressions, Facebook integration sometimes, all kinds of stuff, okay? I take care of it. So, this is what I've learned. 99% of everybody doesn't know what they're doing. And this is the problem, is that, first of all, everybody does get excited about mobile. They're like, ooh, we want to do mobile. Okay, that's cool. But then when I tell them that we have to kind of slice off the back end of their sales and marketing, because it's going to Europe with one of those plugs. We go to Europe and you bring your hairdryer and then you go and you try to put it in, and it's like, no, it's wrong. So it's kind of that. It's kind of like that kind of thing. We have to kind of get an adapter, put it on, put it in, then fix it. Okay, so that process is a little hard to explain. Is that why are we doing? At first, with mobile, after I kind of get them on board, the first week or so is rough. So the first 10 days are rough because, I'm doing all this surgery behind the scenes, and I'm setting the program up, and, I'm kind of they're telling me they want to target a dog's named Ralph, and I'm like, no, we're not doing that, no. They're like, no. So then I set the program up, and they're a little weird about it, and then we set it, and then I run it, and then after I get that first week's summary report, everybody's happy. Oh! Oh! All those people went to our site, and then exactly our demographic. There. Now they're on board. Now they're with me. So it's tough. It takes a little while. So, and then these evil people out there that are the cable companies and stuff that are selling mobile through a third party, and, it's just, going to screw it up. And then people are using all these terms, it's conversion tracking and, all this nonsense, it doesn't mean anything. So, it's hard. It's hard to know who to trust, I mean, I just tell people I just do mobile. That's all I do. I'd be wary of somebody who sells screwdrivers and power tools and mobile. Okay, that's probably a bad sign. Even someone who sells cable TV and then sells mobile, I would be a little I don't know. I don't know where you get that from. So, I mean, but just check it out. You could always call me. I mean, I'll tell you straight up. People call me all the time. I don't care if you use me or not. People go, what's this mean, John? I have no idea. The guy said he could do that. And I'm like, my favorite story. Okay, here's my favorite story. Somebody called me. They didn't use me. They just called me. And they said, listen, I'm working with this mobile agency. And I'm like, no, they're not a mobile agency. They're like, whatever they are. But they said that they could geoconquest, so they could take car dealers, and then my client's a car dealer, and then geofence all the other car dealers in the area and tag all the phones and then retarget them. I'm like, yes, that's perfectly fine, right? And then I would do a couple more magic tricks to that, but that is a fair statement. But they also told me that to protect our client, that they're going to put a mobile dome, virtual mobile dome, around their dealership. That way nobody could tag any phones in their dealership. No. No. Only if you like went in the parking lot and tell people like shut their phones off and collected them before they walked into the dealership, you might get away with something like that. But in the sense that there's anything in the universe such as a mobile dome, if someone tells you there's a mobile dome they could put over their car dealership, they would be incorrect. A lot of stuff happening out there. A lot of stuff. A long time ago, I was competing against somebody for a cable guy. Competing against the contract, and every time I said something, he like took it one up. You know, it was like, I was like, oh, you know, we could do this, and he was like, oh, he could do that with a cherry on top. And then, you know, I think after like the third round, I was just like, go with that guy. And they were like, really? And I go, yeah, in fact, I don't want anything. I'm out. I'm out. They're like, really? And I'm like, really? Because, you know, I'm not going to be in a situation where, you know, you are going to listen to somebody who doesn't have really any experience in my space. You know, this is my space. Okay, I spent the last 2 years of my life building this agency, and I've been involved with mobile 4 or 5 years. Okay, this is my space. I may not know a lot about it but I know a lot about this. So, you know, I mean, if you want to hire me just for the knowledge, I mean, I'm not charging more than anybody else, probably charging less than people, you know, and you get the knowledge of it. So, anyway, John Flynn, Copley Advertising. If you ever have a question, and I mean this sincerely, please, you could email me at jflynn@copleyadvertising.com. Send your question along. I'm not going to bother you and hound you for business. Send it along. Go, so-and-so said this, or can I do that, or is this possible? And I will answer your question. My phone number is on the site, copleyadvertising.com. Call it, leave a message, and I want to be a resource. I really do. I don't want to see people get hurt. I get really mad when people get hurt. I get really mad when people say, I paid $20 a CPM. I'm $4 CPM. Click rate under CPC under a dot. Under one dot. Jump like